Now we're welcoming again Mr. Jean Brihault, the President of the European Handball Federation, to come to the stage.
Ladies and gentlemen, the signing of the Brighton Declaration is for us an essential and deeply significant gesture. The Brighton Declaration is a landmark in the history of women in sport and of female sport. And the EHF has been committed for a long time to the development of female handball. But where we have not succeeded is in the involvement of more women in positions of responsibility in our sport. So we decided at our last electoral congress in 2012 to start what we call the Women's Handball Board, whose responsibility it is to develop women's handball and to increase the number of women in positions of responsibility in European handball, in technical positions and in political positions. At the last Congress in Bucharest last November, the Executive Committee had proposed a motion to take one more step in the right direction, that is the direction of gender equality. We failed to get this motion through, and personally I was deeply disappointed that so many people in positions of responsibility in Europe still have to find out that there are two genders in mankind and that contributions from both genders are and should be welcome. So I hope that with this signing of the Brighton Declaration, we're giving ourselves an important signal that we must progress, we must further progress, we must faster progress. This is the wish I form, and I really thank the representative of the IWG, is this the correct title, for being here, with whom I shall sign the Brighton Declaration.
So let's welcome up Mrs. Christina Trever, the Chair of European Women and Sport, to the stage for the signing. It's the Helsinki and the Brighton Declaration.
Thank you for inviting us, and thank you for this important step of signing this Brighton Declaration. I'm so happy to see the handball family. I have myself a foot in the handball family since my son and the club in Linköping, Sweden, where I was responsible for some years ago. So the signing of the Brighton Declaration and the work that the EHF doing is really important. And what I see is that the strategy that you have, the action plan that you have and working on, is on the right track, exactly as the succession, or how to succeed in developing the sport of being more gender equal. So we agree really that the direction is on the right way, and the Brighton Declaration is an important signal to sign that now we continue the work in that direction. It also means that the European handball will be part of the ongoing global work in the world and in Europe on developing sport to be more gender equal. The European handball contribute to reach the target that is, and as I see it after discussion with European handball, is that it's a very good example of good practice on how you are acting, how you're taking on this challenge that exists. It's also important now that the work continue and it strengthen more at national level. So an advice to you and to all the handball family in Europe, to the national federations, to follow in this direction that your European Handball Federation is taking by signing and by having the strategy and the action plan. So I really wish you all good luck with the work on gender equality and, of course, to these European Championships in December. Thank you.
Thank you, Christina Touré and Jean Brihault. Thank you very much.